Hello, Black Healing Matters family. This here is Danielle at the Black Healing Matters podcast, where we offer you ideas to hopefully move you one step closer to your healing. And today I'm so happy to be here with you. You know, it is a wonderful Welcome Wellness Wednesday. Yeah, that's a lot of W's. Wonderful Welcome Wellness Wednesday. Nonetheless, I'm excited to bring you this message today because Wednesdays, I like to really usually dive deep into different types of wellness and ways that we can just invite more wellness into our moments. And so instead of talking about physical healing and wellness today, I decided let's talk about something a little bit different. Because oftentimes, especially in the West, we tend to focus a lot on the physical body when in regards to healing and wellness and health. Um, Basically, by the Western perspective, from the Western perspective, if you were to go to a doctor and you tell them you feel bad, and you feel bad again, you're emotionally you feel bad, there's nothing really they can do for you. They would tell you that you're healthy, basically, as long as your body is free of disease. And so if you have, basically what the Western perspective is, that if you have a body that is free of disease, then you are healthy. And we absolutely know that that is not true, because you can be depressed, you can be anxious, you can be worried, you can have all kinds of other issues. Um, you can have chronic pain, but still have no disease. And then there's nothing they would really be able to do for you in many cases. Of course, there are medications that can be like prescribed for some issues of mental illness, but by and large, when it comes to the realm of energy in the body, especially, there is very, very little that Western medicine offers in the way of cure or even help. And so, energy, let's talk about energy. When we talk about energy healing, for many people, again, still think this is like woo woo and kind of crazy. But, energy is simply, when we say energy, we're talking about that life force that keeps us all alive. Every living thing has this energy. Some call it chi, some call it, I don't know, there's so many words for it. Prana, life force energy, but it keeps us all alive. It's in every living thing. And so that very energy is the energy that affects our emotions and the things that we feel and how we feel. And that energy is always flowing, right? Energy, as we know scientifically, we know that energy is never stopped, right? It can be blocked, it can be stored, but it never just stops. And so, we all have this energy in us. And according to many energy healers, you talk to people who claim to be any kind of energy healers, they would let you know that basically when it comes to energy sources or energy in the body, you have a few systems. Number one, the chakra system and the meridians. So the meridians are kind of like lines, like highways, if you will, that move energy through our body. These meridians are located all throughout the body, all over, inside, again, all over the body from head to toe. And then you have these other, usually they're referred to as spinning sources of energy, kind of like lights, spinning lights. And they're located in a line from the tailbone up through the top of the head. And there are 7 of them, 7 major. I mean, there are more than 7, but these are the major 7. And if you've ever seen that picture of kind of like, usually it's a person meditating or standing, and or the outline of a body of a person meditating or standing, like sitting in a cross-legged pose, and they have these circles, colored circles, red, green, blue, yellow, purple, going up in a line through their body. that's probably a chakra map. Okay. And so the chakras that we're going to talk about today start from the root chakra, which is at the base of the spine. And then coming up from there, you have the sacral chakra, which is usually it's just below the navel, around that area. And then you have the solar plexus chakra, which is kind of at the top of the stomach, if you will. Above that is the heart chakra, which is located right in the middle of the chest. The throat chakra, which is, of course, in the throat. The third eye chakra, which is in the middle of the forehead, usually. And the crown chakra, which is on the top of the head, at the top of the head. And so these chakras, again, according to energy healers, are able to produce energy. Not produce energy, but they are like the centers of flow of the energy through our bodies. And these chakras can also experience blockage or kind of a diminution of their capacity through different emotional experiences that we have. And so, if you've experienced something emotionally that may have dimmed a certain part of your energy, that would affect that's a certain chakra. And each chakra is responsible for different things. So I'm not going to get too deep into it because we don't have a whole lot of time. But my point today was simply to introduce you to this idea of chakras and to give you an idea of how to cleanse your chakras. And so, one good way that I like to do, I like to cleanse my own chakras, is through healing affirmations. And affirmations are simply just positive statements. And I'm getting these affirmations from the Mind Valley blog. And if you're not familiar with Mind Valley, it's a great organization. It's kind of like a new age university, if you will. So look it up. It's a good one. But here's some affirmations that they offer for clearing each chakra. So I'm going to go through these very quickly. And so if you have a moment, you might want to write these down or listen to this again because it will definitely be worthwhile. And when you do this, you just kind of basically spend some time alone. You want to kind of, center yourself, ground yourself, and kind of breathe into these chakras that we're speaking of. So first is the root chakra, which again is located at the base of the spine. And the affirmation is, I am filled with humility. I am enough as I am. Moving up from there to around the belly button area is the sacral chakra. I am radiant, beautiful, strong, and enjoy a healthy and passionate life. Up from there, just over the stomach, under the breastbone, the solar plexus chakra. I accept myself completely. I accept that I have strengths, and I accept that I have weaknesses. Up from there to the heart chakra. Love is the answer to everything in life, and I give and receive love unconditionally. Up from there, the throat chakra. My thoughts are positive, and I always express myself truthfully and clearly. From there, up to the third eye chakra, between the brows, middle of the forehead. I am wise, and I understand the true meaning of life's situations. And last but not least, top of the head, the crown chakra. I am complete and one with the divine energy. And so feeling into these emotions affirmations is really important as you focus your attention on your different chakras. And you just allow that to feel into it, you know. There's no magic here. This is not religious in any way. There's, if you're a Christian or Muslim or whatever, it doesn't matter. We all have chakras. We all have life force energy. If you're listening to this, you're alive. And so you can easily do this. This is not in conflict with any other religion or any other practice or medicine that you may be taking. This is good old energy work. All right, Black Healing Matters family. On that note, sorry, with this one a little long, but I hope it was good for you. And if you're interested in chakras, please do some research and look into it and let me know. Let me know if you're interested in this topic, and I can spend a little more time on it. And as always, I do hope that this was able to welcome some wellness into your day on this Wednesday. And as always, Black Healing Matters family, I love you. Stay blessed. Black Healing Matters.
The podcast you just heard was recorded with Anchor. If you want to make your own, download the Android or iOS app completely free from anchor.fm/podcast. That's anchor.fm/podcast.